Yeah, I'm still so stoked that we're also going to get to do Tiana's BAYOU today. This episode of Check-In with the Gskis is called TIANAS. What's up, Gski family? Welcome back to the channel. We have some big news. Breaking news. We basically got a call from the school today from both of the kids' teachers telling us, reminding us that y'all had so much fun playing in the snow the other day.
What?
I'm sorry about that. So So we had so much fun playing in the snow the other day, which was a really rare occurrence here, especially in Texas. And of course, it wasn't such a great day because my drone did fall out of the sky, being blasted with some kind of gust of wind. But it's already been repaired and it's on its way back here. So back to the school. The school did call to let us know, to tell the kids that y'all have to go to school tomorrow, which is Sunday, to make up for the day that you guys missed. Isn't that terrible?
It's terrible.
How about, to make your day better, you guys get to wear your brand new Avatar shirts to school.
Y'all like those?
Yeah.
Let's see them. Show Dad.
They're color changing, which actually the new movie I believe has something to do with fire, so that actually works out really well.
To school.
Yeah, so you guys will get to wear those to school, but how about, to make it even better, we let you wear these brand new magic bands.
Yeah.
What kind of magic band did you get?
Stick.
Oh, is that your favorite?
Princess.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it seems like y'all are getting a little bit more excited to go to school tomorrow. How about we make it and take it up a little bit more by giving you, well, actually, this isn't from us. This is actually from Nana and Papa, some money to take to school.
Yeah.
But, what exactly can you buy at school?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing, right? So...
I'll buy something from the store. Store or whatever.
So maybe we don't let you take any of that to school tomorrow.
No.
But instead of taking all that to school tomorrow, how about instead we let you guys take it to Disney? You're excited?
Yeah.
Wow.
What ride are you most excited about?
Emotional damage!
Tiana. Well, that's a really good one to point out, because now Aria will be able to join us on Tiana's, because she should be 40 inches, slightly taller than 40 inches, and she'll be able to ride that ride. And even Tower of Terror.
That'll be all of our first time to ride it.
That one is...
It's
a crazy ride that you guys haven't even ridden yet,
Mom
especially
and Dad
you.
haven't either.
I rode it back when I was like 12 years old, and that was the last time I rode it.
Was it scary or what?
No, it's really fun. So yeah, Aria's gonna be able to join us on so many more rides this time.
Fun.
Of course, she still won't be able to do Avatar with us, but that's okay, because Dad and Aria still have our tradition of getting some ice cream when she can't ride a ride.
I want pink ice cream. I don't want to.
Already picking her ice cream. She loves the lemonade slush type things that come in a cup, and of course, I think I'm gonna get maybe a Mickey bar this time.
I think I went there today.
You want to go there today?
Go there?
Well, that's a great question. That is a great question. So, yeah, guys, so we're heading to Disney actually tomorrow morning at 5 in the morning. And we're going to head straight to our resort, which we're staying at the Beach Club, which is an amazing resort because it's right next to EPCOT, which is near Ratatouille ride. Yeah, and it's right next to Hollywood Studios, right next to Dad's favorite ride, which is Rise of Resistance, which you can finally ride with us as well. So it's going to be a blast of a time, you guys. We're going to be heading out tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock in the morning is our flight. And we have a long day because we're going to be ending our day at Magic Kingdom. It's going to stay open until 11 o'clock. So we're going to be going from 5 in the morning to 11 o'clock, day number 1.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, I hope so. our last ride is Seven Dwarfs and Mine Train at 8 o'clock, I believe. So we'll at least go until that time.
Yeah.
Tons of fun coming up, you guys. We're going to be packing right now, getting ready, board the plane bright and early. Guys, we are completely packed up, ready to go. Kids are asleep. We're getting ready ourselves, but we have one more item we have to do tonight. And this brings me to kind of my next point, which is going to be through this entire video, all videos that we're about to make on this trip, a 4-day trip, we are going to give you guys all kinds of tips and tricks for your vacation as well. We're going to test strategies, test things out for the Lightning Lane. But one of the first things we want to show you guys that I'm pretty sure is going to work is a tip and trick for Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Now, if you guys watched our Lightning Lane video that came out before this video, you'll see that we gave you a little bit of a tip and trick of how to get a Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Wow, I said that fast. How we got that reservation. But if you weren't happy with that kind of reservation or that strategy, there is one better way possibility to get that, and we're going to test that out tonight. I think Mom's going to try it on her phone. I'm going to try it on my computer, see which one is faster. Here's the tip and trick. So at 12:06 Florida time, so here it's going to be at 11:06. I know it's a really random time, but Disney will drop openings 4 days ahead of time depending on what time zone you're in. So if it's Florida, it's technically 3 because it's at midnight, but for us, since we're Central Standard Time, it's technically 4 days. Let me give you an idea what I'm talking about. So right now, it is February 1st. We're trying to get a Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique reservation for February the 5th. So 4 days as of right now. And so tonight at 11:06, we're going to sign into our My Disney Experience app or online and try to get a time for the 5th. And so in theory, Disney will drop those openings and there won't be a lot, maybe 7, but they are there and it gives you another opportunity to try to snag one on the date that you actually want. Super important tip. We're going to try that out right now and we'll let you know if it works, but stay tuned for even more ride tips, strategies coming your way. Okay guys, so like I was saying, if you go onto your My Disney Experience website here and pull up the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and have that queued up and fill out all the stuff, you know, I have the date range for 2 to 5. The only thing that should pop up is for the 5th. And of course, I already have the number of guests queued up for 2. And I'm going to hit next as soon as this hits 11:06. That's, of course, the time it is here in Texas. And if you're in the same time as Florida, it's obviously 12:06. Now, the other thing you may want to check is make sure you're signed in. It's probably going to ask you for your password again. So be prepared and make sure you know what your password is to put that in once you get a time, because it's definitely going to be a race all the way until you actually see it secured. Now, when I tested this the other day, it didn't pop up immediately at 11:06. Sometimes it's a little bit of a delay. Sometimes it's right at 11:06. So just like that, didn't pop up at 11:06. I'm refreshing, hitting next again. There we go, morning time, 10:30. Mom said she's going for the other one. There's their password. Mine's already saved there. Go ahead and click Isla and Aria, hit next, and let's see if we got it. I did get 10:30. Mom, are you done? The Mom's still doing it. So computer is definitely faster. No doubt about it. So let's just go back here again. So you saw there that the only time that popped up was for February 5th. Like I said, 4 days or 3 days, depending on what time zone you're in. We're able to get a morning time. Pretty easy thing to do there. As long as you know this tip and trick, you should be able to get a Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique for a morning or an afternoon time. Of course, we want the morning time just so the kids can enjoy it for the entire day. So I just went back just to check. It's only 11:08. The only time available now is at 6 o'clock. Everything was taken within that 1.5 minutes. This is probably gone. Even if I try to get it, it's probably completely gone. So you can see how fast it goes, but it is definitely possible to get it a few days before your trip. We made it to the beach club and I'm already liking this room a lot. I like the art that's in the room and
Very beachy.
Very beachy, but the best thing so far, so we've stayed at 2 other deluxe resorts and we haven't been into our room before 3 until now.
Yeah.
It is only 10 o'clock, barely 10 o'clock, and we already got into our room. That's the first time for us, which is amazing. Love the location so far. Of course, we just got here, and I think we're gonna head out over to EPCOT because we already got REMYS Ratatouille to do and a couple other. We definitely got to eat first, and we got a couple other rides. I did notice that Frozen is already technically gone, but as I alluded to last night, we're gonna give you guys some tips and tricks. Have no fear, we may be able to get Frozen still, even though it says gone. So stay tuned for that. We'll give you guys a rundown, do a little screen recording to show you guys how to possibly still manage to get a Frozen ride, even though it says it's not available. So I think we're gonna head over to EPCOT, get something to eat, and then start our day. We tested the first theory, which was basically if your ride expires, can it and will it open up other tiers for you to book other rides? And the answer is no. It will open up the same tier level as that experience that you booked first and that expired, but it won't let you do a tier 1, for example, so that does not work. But of course you can book another ride after it expires. But we just went ahead and scanned in to our first experience, which was our Pixar experience, and now that opens everything up for us to do other tiers. So now we went ahead and booked SOARIN. So we got SOARIN booked, but now what I'm gonna do is, in the meantime, we're gonna go get lunch. And in the meantime, while we're eating lunch, I'm going to try to modify SOARIN and change it to Frozen. And so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So we stopped over here at Regal Eagle, and I'm gonna work on modifying our plan. And actually, I said before I was gonna modify SOARIN. I don't really wanna do that because that's actually a really good ride. So I'm going to modify our mission space plan. And so all you gotta do is go over to the 3 little dots, hit modify plan, and then go over to the ride that you want to modify or look for. And so in this case, I'm trying to modify to Frozen, which you can see is currently unavailable. And so all you got to do now is basically the best way to do it when you're modifying is you'll see the icons of all the parks here at the top. Now if you just click back and forth between Magic Kingdom and then EPCOT, that's probably the quickest way, because if you scroll down or swipe down to try to refresh, it defaults to Magic Kingdom anyways. So it's actually just quicker to click between the 2 icons. And then Frozen, of course, is right there at the top. So I'm just gonna keep doing that over and over and over. And sometimes, you know, Disney will sprinkle in a few extra rides, and so that's what I'm hoping for, is the snag one that pops up. And sometimes when it pops up, you may try to grab it, and it'll take you to the next page, and then sometimes it won't let you get it because someone already took it. In that case, you don't want to go back and refresh. You just want to go and keep clicking the modified time, because then it's refreshing right there, and now you're one step ahead of everybody else. So if you can get to that page, that's the next step to trying to get and modify a really hard ride like Frozen. Refresh, re-energize. Gonna go test out to see how tall Aria really is.
She's just practicing.
Is she 40 inches or tall enough? Gonna rip this band-aid off to find out, because this is gonna basically determine what she can and can't do for the rest of the trip. Let's go SOARIN. Successfully completed SOARIN. That was pretty awesome that Aria got to ride, which is setting us up for a really good trip, because in theory she can ride everything with us now. So I think we're gonna head over. Actually, while we're waiting in line, you'll notice that I got basically Frozen, but I didn't get it in time, and so it stopped at confirm party, but I never left that screen. I just kept hitting confirm, 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 until eventually, probably 10 minutes into doing it, it finally jumped to the next screen. and gave us the time for Frozen. So that's pretty much going to be all the rides that we have here. So I think the next thing we're about to do is Mission Space, which is something we've never done before. And then as soon as we free up that lane, I think I'm going to try to do the impossible and try to get TIANAS over at Magic Kingdom, because that's where we're going to be ending tonight. So it's going to be really hard, really challenging, but might as well try. Here we go. Oh. We're about to get some G-forces here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Oh, I feel like Elon Musk. All right, guys. Well, Mission Space complete. That was actually a lot more fun than I thought. I'm surprised this was the first time we rode it. It does make you a little dizzy.
I was dizzy.
At the end.
Loved it.
Of course, we did the green ride because that's the only height that Aria can do. If you're doing orange, you have to be 44 inches tall, which is cool. I mean, it made me a little dizzy as we were walking out, but nothing, no big deal. I guess that's why they have barf bags inside the ride. I mean, they do warn you. But yeah, guys, Aria, another one successful for 40 inches. And as soon as we got out of that ride, I tried to get TIANAS Bayou, and boom, lo and behold, it was right there. Grabbed it, got stuck at the confirm again, but I only pressed confirm maybe like 10 times this time, and we got it for late at night, which again is kind of working out. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, though.
Your luck has started to pick up for the day.
Yeah, things are changing. Maybe the parks aren't as busy as I thought, or we're just getting extremely lucky. I have no idea. Anyways, guys, going to do one of our favorite rides here at this park, which is Remy Ratatouille. Guardians is our favorite, which is coming up after Remy's. Ratatouille, what a fun ride that is. One of our favorite for sure. Like I mentioned, it's just so iconic. You get to do so many different things in that ride, like get splattered with tomato sauce, getting hit with pork top, whatever. But yeah, certainly a fun ride. You got to check that one out. But yeah, I'm still so stoked that we're also going to get to do TIANAS Bayou today. We have that scheduled for later in the week as well. But why not try to get it when we're already going to be over at Magic Kingdom doing Seven Dwarfs Mine Train later tonight and TIANAS Bayou. All these rides in one day, and we only started at 11 a.m. It's pretty incredible. Awesome day so far. We're currently, right now, me and Aria are at Guardians of the Galaxy while we're doing a rider swap with Isla and Mom, which allows Isla to ride Guardians twice, once with Mom, once with Dad, and Aria is actually taking a nap right now, just chilling. We usually get her ice cream, but she's taking her classic power nap right now. We'll let her sleep, get charged up for later tonight.
Okay, I'm locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Don't worry,
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large event, then you're likely doomed.
good luck. You're gonna need it.
I think we're jumping back.
Here we go.
To be called heroes, but do you see how they dress?
It's just a figure of speech dress.
Wow, guys, Guardian of the Galaxy, totally one of our favorite rides. Yeah, we liked it so much. We actually had one day where we only had one single pass booked, and as I told you in one of our previous videos leading up to this day, is you can actually hold on to two. So we went ahead and booked another Guardians of the Galaxy ride. So we have that all kind of figured out, squared away for 2 days from now to ride that ride again. I still have that song stuck in my head. And of course, as you guys probably already know, there's multiple songs you get on each time you go. It could be the same, could be different. I think there's maybe 4 variations of it. Definitely one you got to ride. But yeah, after that ride, guys, we came back to the resort and just chilled out because we didn't have another ride until until we do Frozen at 6:50. It's around 6 o'clock now, so we've well rested. We've got 18,000 steps already under our belts. We'll
That's
get
what
some more.
happens when you walk back and forth Epcot all day.
Yeah, that's kind of the only downside of the new kind of Lightning Lane pass kind of thing. You just kind of grab what's available, and most of the time it's probably not by each other, especially when you're trying to do a lot of rides like we're doing, which I'm still totally shocked that we got all the major rides at Epcot and one major ride over at Magic Kingdom. So we're going to go do Frozen, skedaddle over to Magic Kingdom to do TIANAS, and then Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I got soaked. Wow, you guys, what an epic first day and way to end the first day of our trip. Everything went seemingly right today. We walked over 30,000 steps.
That's insane.
And
I feel
we technically
like that.
didn't even start our day until about 11 o'clock. And the amount of rides that we rode was just absolutely insane. So if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, first of all, we appreciate it. We love that. And we hope that you guys learned something from the Lightning Lane, where you can basically get any ride that you want by following what we just did. I will say it works on pretty much every single ride, maybe with the exception of Slinky Dog. That one is really hard to get if you didn't get it at the very beginning of those 7 days out. But anyways, guys, yeah, big day tomorrow. We're gonna be going to Animal Kingdom, then going to Hollywood Studios, which I cannot wait for because we'll be able to do Rise of Resistance with Aria for the first time. And then we're gonna be ending our day at Animal Kingdom because it's gonna stay open late for us because we're at a deluxe resort. I can't wait to see the Tree of Life lit up at night and of course the World of Pandora at night. Can't wait for tomorrow, but big day today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks as always for checking in. Thanks for liking and subscribing. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Let me finish.
Start over! Start over!
Let me finish saying.
Start over! Start over! Cut!
Check it out.